Your rules, your norms. Absolutely, sir.
Huh?
Don't worry. The real I am coming to his house now.
Getting a little warm. Do you know if they're showing up?
As long as they don't show up, we can just walk around, I
No,
guess.
sir. You're not allowed to move from this area.
Actually, we can. You do not have authority to detain us.
Able to figure out what comes
And what's going to happen if we move around? What are you going to do?
We have asked you to leave.
No, we just want to walk around. You don't have the authority to detain us. You do not have the authority to detain us in any way, shape, or form.
Private event, and this is a security
What's going to happen if we just walk around?
You are going to be asked to leave again. You need to
If
leave.
we politely decline, what's going to happen?
That's right. You have to leave. Either way, you're leaving. Because at this point now, you are arguing against the organizers of the event. The organizers.
Actually, you're arguing with us.
The organizers of the event have asked you.
I guess
to
it's different
leave.
interpretations.
We kindly asked you to leave. We identified.
And we kindly
the
said
reasons
no. We
why.
want to stay in the public park.
And so that means you're now in violation, which is why we're waiting.
It's a public park. The federal judge just ruled on Monday can't keep us out. That's a federal judge in Davidson County on Monday just said open park can't keep us out.
Based on religious views in a public park that's free and open to the public.
I trump the Constitution trumps your feelings.
Sir, the Constitution
Trumps your feelings.
Your Constitution
Do they get to
is in
detain
place.
us?
No, they cannot
And
detain
your-
us.
and
They
the
cannot put their
rules
hands
of
on
this
us.
Private event are also in.
If they put their hands on us, it's assault.
Why don't we have
Y'all want to walk around?
Sure, can't stop us.
Walk around.
You're not allowed to walk around.
Don't put your hands on me. I'm telling you right now, don't put your hands on me.
We're just gonna stop y'all.
You're not. You're not. Because you just touched me.
I didn't touch you.
Yes, you did.
I'm just standing there in
No,
front of you.
no, you can't.
So
Don't
look,
touch me.
Look,
Don't-
if you push me, then it's you
no,
touching me.
no. You got it. No, don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hands on me. You realize this is assault by touching me, right? No, don't touch me. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get in trouble if you keep touching me. I know my rights and the laws. We're here for a reason. Don't touch me. I'm telling you, stop touching us.
I'm not. I'm just standing right here.
Yeah, you are. I got this guy all over here. You cannot impede my movement either.
Rich. Apparently they're going to assault us.
Well, they already did. I got it on video of them, hands all over me.
Staying here. We're not going to.
Watch what happens now.
Here's the
There you
police
go.
right here. Wearing a pride shirt. Of course.
Yep. See what happens now. Told you not to put your hands on me.
He's not coming to talk to us.
I know.
He's going to tell her that we have a right to be here.
Yep. Should we go get that on camera?
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. So I guess we can be here.
Mm-hmm.
Police says we can be here.
No, that is not what he said.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. Don't look at that. You see that? Wow. Don't touch me. I keep telling you, keep your hands off of me. Who do you think you are putting your hands on me?
Who do you think you are for coming to this event?
I'm an American citizen in an open park.
No, it ain't.
No, it's not an open park.
We ran the whole park.
Now, read the federal ruling on Monday.
Stated.
The park is an open park. You cannot keep us out of here at all. Just because you rented it does not mean you can't keep the public out. It's a free and open event to the public. You can't keep people out.
You have to charge admission.
That's the decision. Go read it. Federal judge, Davidson County. Go read it.
Courts have ruled you have to charge admission. If you charge admission,
All right, can y'all
you
wait
can
up
keep
there for
people out.
police?
Nope.
They're
No.
right there.
Nope.
We're going to stand right here.
Nope. Because we wanted to make sure they know that you guys are putting your hands on us. This guy, you, and you.
Nobody put their hands on you.
I have it on video.
Buddy, you
Good
just
try.
walked into all us.
Yeah, you went like this. No, we're just walking. You impeded my movement. You really think we don't know what we're doing? Come on.
Nobody can impede your movement.
Okay.
The police are here now. We're just going to wait for them.
We'll show them the video too.
We're just going to wait. Let's wait.
Don't touch me. Put your hands on me. You're
Hey, just back off. It's nice to. The police are here now.
What's up?
Yep.
There's no point in walking around. The police are here now. Okay. So we'll get this settled.
Whenever they come down, talk.
That's right. And we're going to let them know you guys put your hands on us. And we told you not to.
That's cool. I appreciate you.
Several police cars.
They said we know the homos are violent.
Just a bunch of peaceful, loving Christians walking in the park.
I know walking around. Oh.
I don't understand what's going on.
So we're gonna have to go talk to the police.
No, they can come down here.
But they're not gonna come down here.
Why not?
Interesting.
They're going to come down here.
Is it the public park that's throwing them up, or
Why won't they come in? They can come in.
what's the problem?
Now you're gonna exclude the police from coming in? Really?
Yes, we did. I'm gonna go talk to the police.
Is their badge against your message? Against your lawlessness?
Yeah. Oh, this is bad. This is bad on the park. Bad on the city.
It's not the city's fault.
You
It's
can come over
theirs.
here and talk to us at the
I mean,
fence.
it's scars.
The city didn't do anything yet.
Talk to us at the fence if you don't want to come in. You can just walk down here and come into the fence.
You guys kind of operate like a little government, you know, like tribal leaders and your own security and rules and everything.
Stuff that comes out of your mouth makes sense to your head.
You know, stuff that came out of your mouth.
Stuff that goes into your mouth
That was
is a
pretty
problem.
disgusting, but I told you that. That was nasty.
Alright, we're asking y'all to leave because anyone who's deemed not to be following the mission of Franklin Pride by words, actions, materials, attire will be asked to leave the festival.
You accepted these rules when you got your ticket.
And
When you got your ticket and you have a Franklin thing on, then you have to accept the law.
LGBTQIA plus people and their allies in a social, non-threatening, empowering setting, uplift,
Religious freedoms.
positive,
Then you could rent the park out.
healthy, productive, and visionary.
But we can't be here because of our church.
So that's
Because
not
you're
what
not
we're
standing
doing.
in the mission and the way you're.
That's
And
what
it
you
has to
all
do with
agree.
any kind of materials, attire,
check the
whatever it
box
is. You
that I
acknowledge the
acknowledge the
rules
rules.
when you register for the ticket.
Is it too
When
radical,
you
or
register
Can we
for
just
the
walk up this
ticket,
way, please,
you
gentlemen?
acknowledge
Nope.
the rules.
is the message too radical?
Those are the rules. That's what you agreed to. You're not keeping your word.
They can come tell us.
We gotta go to PD. They're not coming down here.
Well, then they can come right here and tell us.
They're not. We gotta go to PD. Y'all ready?
They come down here.
Y'all ready? We're walking to PD.
Nope. They can come down
We
here.
gotta go to PD.
Nope. Unless the police officer tell us.
We gotta go to PD.
Nope.
Police
Nope.
officer's gonna have to come down here.
Don't keep your hands off of me.
Waiting.
No.
Keep your hands off me.
We're not moving.
We're walking this way.
No, we're not.
Come
No,
on,
we're
man.
not.
Y'all
Don't-
gonna make
keep
this
your
hard?
hands off of me. Don't touch me.
Can you walk this way?
No, I'm not.
Come on, guys.
Keep your hands off.
We gotta start walking to PD.
Step.
We don't need help. Thank you so much, man. We don't
No.
need
moving.
help. Thank you.
We're not moving.
Y'all only gonna make the
We're not
situation
moving.
worse.
No, we're not.
We're not moving. We're gonna stand right
Police.
here.
If the police officer comes and tells us to move, we will
They're
move.
not. They're gonna meet. That's their staging point. So they
If
have
they
to be
tell us
there.
to move, we
So
will
we're
move.
gonna go to them,
Y'all
okay?
want to go to jail for disorderly conduct?
We're not,
For
I'm
who?
not trying to do
Disorder?
that.
You're not being disorderly. You are. You keep putting your hands on me.
We're just standing here.
Can we go here?
Y'all
Can we go
let
here?
us in.
Can we go to PD?
You let us in.
And you're violating the rules.
Why won't the police come down here?
Because that's their staging area.
Yeah,
So
but they
we
can
gotta
come in
go
here.
to
It's a
them.
public
Police
park.
can
They're
be.
not.
Are you telling me the
They're-
police are not allowed to come in this park?
No, they're not. This is a private event.
Oh, so they
Oh,
can't
really?
come in here?
The
They
police?
cannot come in here.
Y'all ready?
All right, how about this? You wait here. I'm gonna go talk to you. How about you guys wait here? Him and I will go talk to the police.
Oh, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Let's go. Let's you and I go talk to
You
him.
go talk to him.
You guys wait here. We'll go talk to him. We'll go talk to the police. And what are you gonna do when he says we stay here? By the way, you really need
That's gonna be up to them.
you really need to control your officers and tell them not to put their hands on people.
He's head of security.
Doesn't matter. You have no authority to put your hands on anybody.
I'm just down here to back up.
Well, and when they get this footage, it's gonna make you guys look real bad. That you guys think you could put your hands on people. Because if I did that, I'd be going to jail.
We're just trying to keep the peace down.
We didn't do anything. We were just walking around.
Come this way. Come this way. This way.
Dave, over here.
Hey.
We're gonna go ask them right now. Let's go talk to them.
Thanks for getting us.
See what they say. Dave, stop walking so fast. You do the talk.
there's a hole there.
Yeah, I just saw it. Or I should say, I just felt it. Sorry.
No, you know it. Now somebody was filming, guys.
My fault, but I wanted to film.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm David Grisham. I'm leading this team.
Hi, Mr. David. And your name?
Rich.
Hi, Rich. What's going on?
So they're telling us we can't go in the park.
Okay.
Let me talk to the officer.
Yeah.
So they're telling us we can't go in because our Christian messages on our shirts conflict with their message today. A federal judge ruled on Monday in Davidson County that they cannot keep people out of a public park that's free and open. These tickets are free. So it's free and open to the public. This is what we're trying to tell them. And we're not here to disrupt anyone. We're not here to, cause any trouble. We just want to walk around quietly and just let our shirts preach. That's it. We're trying to be as non-intrusive and non-confrontational as possible. That's what we're trying to do. And so we believe that they're violating our rights. And so we're asking you to enforce our rights. To enforce this federal judge's order on Monday saying it's free and open to the public, it's a public park, they still can't keep people out. That's what we're asking.
Well, our duties here right now are to control the traffic inside. They have their security hired to handle everything that's inside. So what we're doing right now is handling everything out here.
And just so you know, in the rules and regulations,
I'm talking to the officer. You've already had a chance to talk to him.
I'll talk to you in a second. I'm listening to you, sir. Go ahead.
So what we need to know, officer, is if we stay in this park, are we subject to arrest or having been cited?
So we're asking everybody just to try to live and coexist peacefully here.
I agree with that.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Thank you. Good. So our duties right now are to handle the traffic out here, get people in and out safely. Anything that happens inside of the festival, that's where they hire the private security for.
Okay, so will we be arrested for trespassing?
If they ask us to leave and we don't go.
And if we refuse to leave?
If they ask you to leave and you refuse to do so, then we would ask someone within the festival if they would go down to the magistrate's office to get a warrant for trespassing, basically. And if they come back and they say they have a warrant for trespassing, then they would issue that to you, then we would transport you. We would have nothing to do with that. If they don't, then there's nothing that we can really do if they don't issue anything.
So we can go back into the festival.
No.
And we can go back into the festival and we're not subject to arrest or being cited.
What I'm trying to explain how that process works here for this festival is if there's a situation like that where they're considered trespassing, where they ask you to leave.
And then the DA has discretion.
Right.
Okay.
There's a district attorney here on site as well.
Okay.
So
can you confer with the district attorney as to whether or not we'd be cited or arrested? We don't want to get arrested. We don't want to break the law.
Yes,
we're law-abiding people. We're not lawless. I'm retired law enforcement myself, 26 years.
Okay, where
Amarillo, Texas.
Where is it?
Texas.
Oh, in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was a federal law enforcement officer at a place called Pantos.
Where's that about?
Yeah. I could tell you, but then I have to kill you. No, it's a
nuclear
DOE
facility.
nuclear weapons facility.
Oh, really?
It's the final. I can tell you what we always tell everybody. It's the final assembly and disassembly point for all nuclear weapons produced in the United States.
Wow.
So I had a high-level security clearance. I was like military police. We carried military weapons to protect from terrorism, but we also had police authority to enforce the law.
Wow.
So we were like military police.
Yeah.
So I did that for 26 years. So I've been through police academy. I understand what you guys are doing, and I respect you. And so we just want to know.
I'm just a Navy vet.
If we can go back into that festival and not be subject to arrest and be thrown by you guys.
Correct. So
you said there's a DA. Can we get him to just ask him for clarification?
I'm not sure where he's at. I do have a supervisor coming down.
Okay, thank you.
What's going to happen?
And can you let the security know that even though it's security, they can't put their hands on us?
That's what I was going to address next.
No, you did. I got on video. Not you, but your guys.
That laying hands on us would be
assault,
possibly disorderly conduct. And then these guys need to not lay hands on us.
To stop touching us and pushing us.
Block our way or impede our movement. So that's what they're doing. They let us in with the tickets. We got in.
We got the bracelet too.
We got wanded, no weapons. We, and then we got in, got our bands right here at a wristband, and then they started trying to throw us out, and they wanted to lay hands on us.
I'm coming.
We're like, no, don't lay hands on us.
I gotta go back. My boss is coming up here.
Okay, no problem.
Good.
I'm just doing what I was told to do. I'm not.
I got you. You didn't put your hands on us.
No.
You didn't.
Hey, I've been in security business for 20 years. I ain't never put my hands on nobody.
Oh, but your guys sure did. I got on video putting their hands, pushing us and everything else. They don't understand. They're not allowed to do that.
All right, thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Take it easy. Be safe.
Thank you.
Again, so what we were instructed for anything that happens within the festival, if it's trespassing, unless I physically see like an assault happening, that we can come in and intervene. If someone did put their hands on you and assault, then you can go down to the magistrate. Right.
Okay, so if we get it on video that they assault us, we can send it to the district attorney's office.
Correct.
And he has just as much discretion to file assault
See that? Don't
charges
put your hands on
against
us.
him as.
I know. I'm good. I'm not going to talk to you.
So we're going to go back in the festival.
Well, I want to see the supervisor. He said he's got a supervisor coming.
You got a supervisor coming?
He's coming down.
Okay, we'll wait to talk to him.
We'll wait to talk to him.
We'll wait to talk to him.
But thank you, officers, for your service.
We appreciate your
Yeah,
service. Thank you very
absolutely.
much.
So, again, what we were instructed to do for this festival is if security says somebody's got to go and they refuse to go and they're trespassing, we would tell the security, if you want to go down to the magistrate's office and get a trespassing warrant or whatever, and if that's issued, we come back, then we would transport. And that's all we would do. We would have nothing else to do with it. They would come back and say there's a warrant, and then that would do.
So they can't do anything to us without that warrant.
They can ask you to leave.
They can do that,
They can
right?
ask us to leave.
Yeah, they
but
can
if
ask
we
whatever they
refuse,
want.
They can't do anything beyond that other than unless there's a warrant.
Correct. Then what we would have to do is we would.
Did you hear that?
I'm good. I know what I
He
can
said
do.
you can't do anything unless you have a warrant.
I'm not letting you in.
So how does that
Well,
work?
we're
If he
getting back
stops us
in.
from getting in, how does that work?
Right. So let me explain
Sure.
the further part of that. If they decide that they're going to go down and take a warrant, then we would have to come in. We would have to ID you to put the report.
Put the
together
name
for
on it,
you.
right?
Correct. That's all we would do.
No, but right now, what if they don't let us even enter? Like if they stop us physically, push us, or put, whatever. Like what happens at that point?
Yeah. If there's something physical that happens, then we would have to intervene. I don't know if you guys really want to get to that point.
Oh, we don't. I prefer not to.
We prefer not to, but
I get it.
we got the rest of our team in there.
Yeah.
That's why we want to talk to the supervisor, just because if it's going to be this much an issue, if we're going to get threatened, if we're going to get cited, we're going to get trespassed, well, then we'll leave. Not a problem.
Yeah. I'm not telling you that's what's going to happen. That's what we were told to tell the staff here at the festival. If there's somebody that doesn't want to leave, if they want to go down and get the warrant, they can. We're not going to.
It sounds like there's been a lot of administrative muck that's been thrown in here to muddy the waters. You can't get a clear answer.
Yeah.
We got to have a warrant, that kind of thing.
I don't mean to offend you, Wes, but we're just low down here in the public.
Oh, I understand.
Well, you're not low. I mean, you guys.
You guys are. Well, you're.
I don't believe there's any. My father's a
To us,
retired
you
cop,
guys are
so
up here. We don't
New Jersey,
look that way.
North Caldwell, New Jersey,
We look at you guys up here. We don't look at you guys down
where they
here.
film The
No.
Sopranos.
No, we respect your authority.
Okay.
And
I did call him. We literally just started. I parked my car.
Yeah, we just saw them. Well, they were making. Oh, the cops are here.
And I'm
You
not
got to go
so-
talk to the police. They were doing that to
but
get
I'm
us
not
out.
in such desperate need of air conditioning that I need a ride in the back of one of your cars.
Right.
I don't
I
need
got it,
that.
yeah.
So
And we don't want to do that either.
And ultimately, what it would come down to is the magistrate.
yeah,
They're the one that would make the decision on whether or not you would be in violation of any law.
right.
That's why we're stepping aside, saying we're not becoming involved as far as the
Okay.
trespass.
Now, does this have a lot to do with that judge's order on Monday that
No.
was given out on Monday in federal court? No.
Are you aware of that?
Are you
The
guys
Monday-
aware of
Not
that?
personally, no.
Okay, well, there
Davidson
was
County federal judge says.
A Davidson County federal judge ruled that they cannot discriminate based on religion in a park that's a public park that's free and open to the public. And because they give out tickets, that doesn't mean anything. It's still free. They have to charge admission. Now, if they charge admission, they can control entry, like a rock concert, that kind of thing. Or if it's by invitation only, like a wedding, where you send out personal invitations, that you can control. That courts have consistently ruled that is permissible to restrict people from going in public spaces that they've rented if it's a controlled environment. But this is not a control. It's still free and open to the public. So if it's free and open to the public, you can't discriminate about who goes in there. Like you can't say, well, we got to keep the gay people out. Like if this was a Christian event and it was free and open, they couldn't keep anybody with rainbow shirts out of there.
We're going to go ahead and switch
That
over
would
to
be
Franklin
a violation of their rights.
rights.
If the shoe was on the other foot,
Franklin Special Event 4.
Yes.
Franklin special event for.
That was the sergeant that I'm waiting on.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just telling us to switch channels.
Okay. Going on the TAC channel.
Yeah, well, that's what.
It's a special event channel.
Right.
For special events.
I know you guys got some channels that may be open, some that are encrypted. No. You guys don't use encrypted yet? Well, radios are really expensive.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You'd have to use like Nextel type.
Well, I used encrypted radios. Of course, we had to because we were a nuclear facility.
Yeah.
Each handheld walkie-talkie. Now, this was, I retired in 2011. And back then, the radios were $4,000 a piece.
They're still about that.
$4,000.
They're still about that.
Yeah.
They're not happy if we drop it or get it
insane.
wet to go.
I would imagine not.
Christ.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Are your guys waiting on you down there?
Yeah, they're waiting to find out if they can stay in or
Well, as
or
of
they
right
have
now,
to
they
come out.
as of right now they can.
As of right now, they can because the police have not said they can't.
Right. There's no.
So now his idea, he did.
They're going to go to a match and try to
we
say
wanted you guys
trespass to
come
get them
down
out of there.
because we knew what they were going to do. Well, the minute we got out, they weren't going to want to let us back in.
I'm sorry to bother you guys. I'm just waiting to go in because it starts at 12. I'll just tell you though that 2 years ago I was arrested here. Do you guys know who I am?
No, what's your name?
Joe Cochini.
He's in the lawsuit.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm not. That's the
I
lawsuit.
know who you are.
So I don't know if you guys are aware, but your Franklin judge here said that you cannot remove these men from the festival.
They're not.
Okay, so.
The security's trying to get a magistrate to get a warrant to get us removed.
If they can do that.
They're not. They haven't threatened or done anything.
Awesome. Last year, the security physically removed me against what they assaulted me. Brought me out
They
here.
just did it to us too.
Yeah. So
I got it on video if you want to see it.
I don't. That's if you want to go down to the magistrate for an assault warrant, you can bring that video down and show it to her.
You should do that. You should do that after.
We will.
Just I don't know if you guys know, but on my case, a court decision just
Monday.
Ruled,
Yep.
They ruled that it was public property. That
You have the same lawyer I do.
You have Larry?
No.
Kristen.
What?
Kristen.
Not the same lawyer.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. But I appreciate you guys. We're not trying to hassle you. You get it. Like we have to be able to tell people about Jesus. It's America, right? Like some of us.
First Amendment.
I don't know if you guys fought in the military or were
I did.
Served. Okay.
I was in the military too.
Swore to uphold the
veteran.
Constitution, enemy sworn and domestic, that type of thing, right? So we can't. And for your guys' part, you got to think like, do you really want to be a part of this? So next time they ask you to volunteer for this, they tell you got to say, do I believe in God or do I believe in men, right?
We're supposed to be doing traffic enforcement.
Yeah, they're not doing anything with the
We have
festival.
nothing to do with the event.
Yeah, they're not doing anything with the They're just doing traffic enforcement.
They're not gonna. Just so you know, they're not gonna let you in. They're gonna physically put their hands on you. So
They did that last year.
they just did it to us too.
You guys are believers?
Yes, sir.
Christians?
Yeah.
What's your denomination?
Non-denominational. I'm Rich Penkoski.
Joe Cochini, nice to meet you, brother.
I saw your decision.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you too, brother.
I hope you're
God bless.
Yeah, thanks for doing the good work here.
Yeah,
God
we're
bless
trying
you.
to get this
Thank you.
worked out so we can go
Right.
back in the festival.
Yeah, they usually when there's traffic, we got crash. We got to have another officer making sure people.
Yeah. I worked as a volunteer fireman once for a couple of years at a small town that I lived in, you know. And it's like on Christmas Day, people were crashing their cars, and then we'd have to work one wreck, and then a rubbernecker, we'd have to work his wreck, and then another one rubbernecking that one. We worked like 4 wrecks in one day when there was only one to start with. On Christmas Day. It was crazy.
I'm gonna end the live stream for a minute and make a phone
I
call.
know what you guys have to do.
What's
Yeah, it's backed up a little bit. We have to wait 7 or 8 minutes through the line to get up here.
Yeah, it's backed up way back there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? To see what. I can't figure out how to get this off.
Oh, okay, very good. We're right up here by the south end.